What is up guys, it's Cal, and in this video I'm going to show you a new PvP brawl that you can queue up for called Deepwind Dunk. Obviously it has to do with Deepwind Gorge, and you can queue up for this until the 23rd at 8 in the morning server time. So what you do in the brawl is that there are these balls at each of the bases, and when you go up to them, you click them to acquire them, and it's like, it takes as long as like capping a flag in the regular Deepwind Gorge. But when you have the ball, you want to run to the enemy base, and then when you get to the enemy base, you could then shoot that ball into their goal or dunk it for 150 points out of the 1500 that Deepwind Gorge allows. Now the difference between shooting and dunking the ball just has to do with how fast you actually get it off. The further you are from the goal, you'll get into like a certain distance of the goal, and then you'll get an extra action button. You click that to shoot it, but the further you are from the goal, the longer it takes to shoot it. So you can get fairly close and shoot it fairly fast, or you can get pretty much just right up to the goal, and then your extra action button will change a bit, and then you'll dunk the ball, which just means you jump really high up in the air and you'll immediately get those points. I will say this is actually a much slower paced game as the normal Deepwind Gorge. There is no time limit, and the game can actually, I mean, don't think just because you're one goal away from winning and there are like 3 or 4 goals that like you're automatically going to win. The first game I played, we were up by like 5 goals where we only needed 1 more goal to win, and they were, I mean, down by 5 goals, and they didn't pull forward. We still won, but they came within 1 goal of winning, so that one was a very close game. But yeah, it's a much slower pace than the normal Deepwind Gorge, which is kind of like different from the Warsong Scramble, which I really like. The Warsong Scramble that was 2 weeks ago. That one was like a fast-paced Warsong Gorge. Because this one's as slower paced, this is just my personal opinion, obviously. I don't really like it as much, but it's definitely a fun thing, and it's definitely not bad that they put this into the game at all. I mean, you can still do the normal Deepwind Gorge if you want. Also, something very important, which kind of surprised me when I had the ball at one point, is that you can use things like Feign Death or Shadow Meld, or you can use Aspect of the Turtle. I mean, these are the only things I could test because I'm a hunter, but that makes me think, I don't know this for a fact, but that makes me think that you could use like a Pally Bubble or a Mage Ice Block if you're getting low on health, things like that, that's insane, honestly. Now, while making this video, I actually did look some more things up on Deepwind Dunk. Nothing really too specific, just a lot of people complaining that there's no timer. There were people that were actually in this battleground for like an hour. So there's so many people complaining. I feel like, I don't know, Blizzard might put something in. It only lasts a week, but hopefully Blizzard does put something in before the weekends, because that would make it infinitely more fun, honestly, if there was a timer on this. Or to just reduce the score, because 1500 is 10 goals, so that can definitely take a while. Well, that's the entire video, guys. As I said before, you can queue up for this from now until the 23rd at 8 in the morning server time. If this video is helpful at all to you, you can leave a like and you can sub to the channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.